leading by 10, 69-59. 6:25 to go in the third quarter. And Toronto comes out of the timeout with Birch and Mihailuk on the floor. Out there with Anunoby, Trent, and Van Vliet. For the Cavs, it's Allen, Mobley, Wade, Rubio, and Garland. Van Vliet on the baseline, goes out on the perimeter with the pass to Birch, who gives it up straight away to Anunoby. Above the arc, guarded by Mobley. OG holding the ball. 9 on the shot clock, finds Van Vliet. Freddie, back to OG, wide open triple. Came up short. Birch battling with Allen, couldn't squeeze. Man, OG had a great look.
Yeah, too bad. It was a practice shot, a wide open look.
6:05 to go in the frame. Garland bounds on the floor and misses the shot. He got a great look in the lane. Freddie thought about the three, gave it up to Birch instead. Birch holding the ball, finds Trent out on the far side above the arc. Picked up by Wade. Now on a switch, he's got Allen. He backs out on the big man. 7 on the shot clock. Trent stepping into a three. Knock it down. Gary Trent Jr. with his dad, the former Raptor, in attendance. He's got 13 in the game, and the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. has been taught well by his dad. Man, does he take great shots. Always on balance. And none of this leaning, fading stuff. He gets his feet under him and elevates under control for the release.
5:29 to go in the third. We got a foul on the floor. That one picked up by Mihailuk as he got a little too handsy on Rubio. Raptors with a 13-point lead, 72-59. Cavs will inbound from the far sideline. Garland to do the honors. Cavs entered this ball game 4-4. Trent Jr. gives it back to Garland. Garland faked the pass to Wade late in the shot clock, down to 4. Garland around an Allen screen, driving on the far side, gave it up, lost it. Picked up by Trent. Had the ball knocked away from behind by Wade.
Loose
and now they're going to
foul.
pick up a foul.
Trent, yep. I could see that.
Too bad.
Had it knocked away, and then in trying to retrieve it, just got tangled up with. Wade, and unfortunately going to take the foul.
And now looking for some sort of life, something different. J.B. Bickerstaff, coach of the Cavs, brings Lamar Stevens into the game for the first time. Didn't see any action in the first half. Osman lost the ball. Loose ball's there out near center. Van Vliet couldn't get to it. Garland has it. To Stevens, cutting to the 10 on the far side, lays it up and in, and the Cavs are down by 11.
Again, the Raptors almost converted into a turnover, and the Cavs get an easy one.
4:45 to go in the third quarter. Raptors lead 72-61. Van Vliet to Birch. Birch above the arc. Goes back up top straight away to Van Vliet. Freddie on the switch as Allen goes back to Birch in the lane. Cut off by Osman. Back out to OG for 3. Got one contested. And a tough look for Anunoby, who's 0 from the distance tonight.
Well, swing it. Svi was locked and loaded in the far corner.
Osman 3 ball. That one is good, and the Cavs are starting to punch back. I said this to you at halftime. Every time the Raptors got a big lead, Cleveland has answered. They're trying to do it again.
Well, they're playing really hard, and I'm not surprised the J.B. Bickerstaff team playing hard.
Raptors still leading by 8, though. A bucket here could put it back at double figures. And as Van Vliet turns the corner on the far side, trying to bring it along the baseline, Rubio called for a reach. And that will be team foul number 3. 4:07 to play as Delano Banton comes in now for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, Freddie getting a little bit of a rest. The Raptors continuing to communicate like a college football team. Eric Curry holding up big placard signs behind the bench.
Anunoby on the far side went to the baseline, spins, then comes back with a left hand in traffic. OG pulling out the full package.
Well, great strength by OG to be down there amongst the traffic and the body contact to finish.
Raptors lead by 10. Osman at center. Around an Allen screen, stepping into a 3 ball on the wing far side, knocked it down. Jetty Osman up to 16 in the game off the bench. He's the top scorer for either side. Cavs coming back again, cutting the 13-point lead in half. It's down to 7. Anunoby around a Birch screen on the wing near side, right in front of Bickerstaff. Now goes to the right, into the lane, step back at the free throw line. And the jumper is no good. Didn't get the friendly roll.
Little challenge there by Jared Allen.
Osman to Rubio, right down Main Street, whips it now over into the corner far side. And coming out, flying into that corner is Birch to block the shot attempt from Windler.
Great job. That's the Raptors closing. That's the multiple effort. Kem Birch with a Chris Boucher play. The unexpected block of a 3.
3:01 to go here in the third quarter. Cavs will keep the ball in the far corner. They've got 11 on the shot clock with the Raptors leading by 7. Mihailuk guards the inbound. Stevens to do the honor. Hands it to Rubio. Rubio back to Mobley, cross court, left to right to Osman. He's had the hot hand. Jetty whips it into the corner, near side to Windler. Now in the block on the post near side, it's Mobley, and he knocks the jumper down right in the grill of Birch. Cavs have this thing down to 5.
Tough shot there by Mobley.
Banton to Trent. Trent runs into Windler, and they call the foul on Windler. That'll be the 4th team foul in the Cavs, and we've got a timeout on the floor.
Cleveland's cut off Toronto's quick scores in terms of transition, cut off the easy baskets, off turnovers, and they're back in the game.
2:41 to go, third quarter. Raptors lead 74-69 on Toronto.